So when you were first starting out, how much did you practice?
I didn't practice so much when I was first starting out, maybe half an hour a day of formal practice, but I was so in love with the cello that after I would do my small pieces, because when I was 4, of course, I could barely play the cello at all. But I loved all the cello repertoire, and I knew it all by ear and by heart. Like I knew Dvorak Concerto, I could have gone through it. So I would take my cello into my room and just try to, somehow learn to play it, And yeah, I mean that was my favorite toy. When I was around 9, I started practicing about 2 hours per day, and then it gradually increased until I was doing about 4 to 5 hours a day when I was in high school.
So when practicing as a kid, I mean,
Right.
how did you balance the practicing and the homework and just having fun?
First of all, I should say I loved the cello. It was fun for me. Mm-hmm. I mean, let's say 80% of the time I really wanted to practice. Other times I had to be kind of told to practice. But I was really into it because I loved music and I wanted to get better. To structure it, I would very often practice a little bit before school, mm-hmm. and then I would, I'd go to school, and then there would be maybe, when I was 4th and 5th grade, I would be like a sort of half an hour free period, and sometimes I would, a couple times a week, I would take my cello and practice during that free period. Mm-hmm. And then my after-school time was designated like free time. I would go outside, play with my friends, maybe watch Sesame Street. I loved Sesame Street. I watched that till mm-hmm. I was about 12. We'd have dinner, and then I would maybe do an hour or so. And do homework mm-hmm. right after, and then I go to sleep. So that's kind of how it went. That was my general schedule before I started playing professionally. And I started playing professionally very early when I was around 14, so then things changed.